Alright boys, new week, what's up? Honestly, this video was supposed to be about all the diet hacks that you need in order to get shredded and all the deep down of diet. So let's go macronutrients, micronutrients, calories, how to calculate your calories, how to make it easier. I was supposed to talk about this, but while I was creating the video, I fumbled like 50 times. At the age of 19, I finally built a body I'm proud of. And it was not just because I was going to the gym and working really hard, it's because I knew how to structure my diet in a way that is going to help me to build muscle over time and exponentially grow over the years. There's not a lot to talk about calories, just go out. There's not really a lot to talk about for that way we have a clear framework to follow when we are doing those diets. I believe the reason behind this is because I don't feel like I was living up to the things that I was about to say. I didn't feel like I was actually following those steps, which kind of made me, in a way, question the things that I was saying, and I would fumble so many times. So, I am making a motherfucking change. We are going to change it up drastically. For the next 90 days to 100 days, I am going to be locking in my training, my diet, and my productivity. Now, how am I going to do this? We are going to completely change up my diet, we're going to completely change up my training style, and I'm going to completely change up my morning routine, which I hope is going to help me fix my fucked up productivity for the past 2 weeks. I've been sick, I've been traveling, and it all's gone to shit. So I've been inconsistent as fuck, and I actually am not happy on how I do things. So what we're going to do is my diet. What I'm going to change? Well, I'm going to be increasing my calories because I weigh at a 77 kg body weight. Fucking hell, that's horrible for me. I usually weigh in at around 79 last year, which means I'm 2 kgs below last year. Absolutely horrible. I feel like absolute trash that I let myself fall down so much. I was supposed to sit around 81 kgs, and that's like what, 4 kg difference. So I have to lock in my diet. We are going to be eating 2900 to 3000 calories depending on how active I am throughout the day and how the scale reacts, because I think that a little bit above maintenance is going to allow me to actually build the most amount of muscle while still looking good, and I think it's just crucial for fucking hitting those crazy pounds, because I feel my strength has really like plateaued or even just fallen down because the lack of calories that I wasn't consuming. Now, for the diet, we are going to be tracking not just calories, because I don't want my food to come from dog shit food. Yes, of course, sometimes I'm going to be eating a pizza or something, but I want my food to be really good food. So we are going to be focusing on macronutrients and micronutrients. So when hitting our 3000 calories, I want to have 40% carbs, 30% protein, and 30% fats. That's going to allow me to have really good pumps, really good energy recovery, and actually allow me to build as much muscle as possible because I have the protein. That's what I actually fucking calculated. But the way I'm going to do this, I'm usually just going to be focusing on chicken, pasta, sweet potato, and stuff like that, like healthy stuff. And sometimes I'm going to allow myself to eat a pizza or something like that, but I'm going to be cautious. I'm going to be looking at what I eat, I'm going to be tracking it, and it has to be inside my calories in order for me to consume it. Fucking hell, I'm wet as shit. I was like running home because there's a storm coming, and yeah, I didn't want to get wet. But I'm getting distracted, holy shit. The training style. That's the biggest thing that I'm going to be fixing, because my training style has been absolutely fucked. My split, hell nah. So I was following a 5-day-a-week split, which is alright, and I'm going to stay with a 5-day-a-week split. But my muscle groups, I think, were so scattered all over the place. So I was doing chest, back, and biceps on one day. Then I would do... No, hold on. How was it? Yeah, I would do chest, back, and biceps on one day. Then I would do shoulders and triceps and forearms on the other day. then I would do legs, then I would do a rest day, and then I would do a push and a pull. So, but in the push and pull I would switch up, so it would be chest, shoulders and biceps, and it will be back and triceps. Yeah, well, an absolute weird split. I kind of did an alternative approach, more personalized for me, because I wanted to grow those triceps and those delts, which honestly I just feel so skinny now, so I can't say that I grew them, but I grew them. And I'm going to be following an upper lower rest day, push pull legs. That's going to allow me to hit all my muscle groups 2 times a week, and the upper lower side of things is going to be focused on strength training. So I'm going to be pushing a shit ton of weight. We're going to grow those pecs. I want to get back to 100 kg inclines, and then the push-pull legs is going to be more hypertrophy work, more accessory work, where I'm going to build those stabilizing, I can't fucking talk right now, the stabilization muscles, and where I'm going to be focusing on that hypertrophy and actually building that muscle tissue. The way I'm going to structure my things is I'm going to be following, I don't know where my phone is. I'm going to be structuring it a way where on my upper, I'm going to do an incline press, chest fly, pull-ups, lateral raises, and then I'm going to be a overhead extension with the cables, and I'm going to be doing a cable curl. That way I think I'm going to have the most optimal upper day, because honestly those upper days have just been horrible in the past 2 weeks. I've been trying to do an upper lower split, like I've been trying to customize it. I'm trying to customize it in a way where I'm not too fatigued at the end of the workout, and I think I figured it out. But yeah, that's what's going to be happening for the next 90 days, and I'm going to be documenting the whole journey on here. But how I'm going to keep myself accountable? Really fucking simple. I'm buying a camera. I'm going to be buying a camera, a Sony ZV-E10, I think. Holy shit. I fucking did it. I bought the camera. It was $800. If you wonder why this is, I want to cover up my address because I don't want you guys fucking coming to my home. But I bought the camera, and it's one of the bigger commitments in my life, so I hope it'll pay out. I'm just going to use it because recording on my phone has been a nightmare. Like, recording short form content, alright, but recording YouTube content on my fucked up phone. So I have an iPhone 14 Pro, and the battery is absolutely hell no. I think I have like 78% or something like that. Yeah, the battery life is dog shit, so that's why I'm buying a camera. I'm going to buy a camera setup, hoping the video quality is going to be better than this. I mean, this isn't horrible, but it isn't awesome either. And that's it, that's the update video. So this is going to be an introduction video, and from day on, I don't know if I will be uploading every single day. I'm going to try to do weekly updates for you guys, and then throughout the week, I'm going to try to smuggle in some like tips and tricks and things that I follow and stuff like that to actually build the physique that I want. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. This video is going to be purely just an introduction video, so you guys know what I'm doing, you guys know what I'm committing to, and then after those 90 days, then I can maybe do some different type. Holy shit, then I'm going to see where I'm at with my physique. Like, let me give you a quick physique update actually. So let me just, let me maximize my light here, hold on. I'm going to cheat my way right now, but I don't give a fuck. Alright, so my physique is something like this, and I mean, it's not bad, definitely not horrible physique, but I do think that it could be a little bit better. It could be a little bit better. But now that I did the last spread, I remembered I was sick and I strained something in my back, which kind of fucked me up because I can't move my neck. So my neck is a little bit fucked. So I'm not going to be training for the next 2 days, I think, just to be like safe. Because I was doing the incline press, right? And when I was doing the arch, I arched like this, and my whole upper back just did like a huge crack across my back, and it completely fucked me up, so I can't turn my neck, so I'm not going to be training. But yeah, that's the physique update. I think it's not completely like horrible, but I want it to be much better. I want it to be like fucking steroid level Toji or something like that, because Toji is not that huge. I mean, I love Toji and he's a really good content creator and entertainer, but when it comes, he's not trying to be huge. I mean, he said it a million times, but I would like to have his physique naturally. That would be my end goal. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I catch you in the first update of this challenge.